r/AskReddit. What is something everyone needs to do in their life? The night sky and stars without light pollution. Seeing the Milky Way bright and clear in all its glory is an unbelievable experience. One of the most profound moments of my life was staring up at the stars on about 200 micrograms of LSD and letting the true size of the universe settle into my mind. I don't know if I sat there for 10 minutes or an hour and a half, but my goodness, that puts things into perspective. Made me realize just how absolutely tiny I am, how tiny we all are, and just how totally insignificant my problems were, in the grand sense. Made it a hell of a lot easier to just let go of stuff. And for that I'm forever grateful. Learn how to cook. Being quarantined, I finally learned how to make bread from scratch. Sliced my bread budget. It did. The amount of money you've got has risen, hasn't it? Workout. It does so much, not just physically, but also is great for our moods. Even people with physical limitations can adapt some kind of workout to their body. I agree, I feel emotionally better after I get some kind of exercise. Same here, I started going back to the gym at work in a remote camp, and I feel like $1,000,000 after my workout. Drink an ice cold drink in hot shower or a bath. You're welcome. Shower beer FTW. Shower beer is the most important beer of the day. Know that not everyone knows your backstory. Know that not everything someone talks to you about is about you. You learn when you listen. Also, the corollary, you know very little of the backstory of almost everybody in your life. Also, you can't assume that people want to hear your story or that they want to talk about this. Just try to do 30 minutes of creative work a day. It is good for your mental health. What counts as creative work? Writing, cooking, singing, playing an instrument, drawing, knitting, basically anything you can create. Question everything. Think about why you are the way that you are as a person and how you affect others around you. Edit. If this comment comes across as dickish or insensitive towards those suffering from mental illness, I apologize. That was not my intent. Be self-aware and think critically were the main points I was trying to make. But as others have pointed out, also think critically about the answers to your questions. Realize you cannot compare suffering. Everyone is missing the point. It's not that you can't compare suffering. The issue is that you need to keep it to yourself. If someone comes to you for help, it doesn't matter how inane their problems are from your perspective. And it doesn't matter how much better or worse that person may have it than you. Some people don't know how to handle things that we may have experienced. It doesn't mean that you're any better than them or any more mature than them just because you had worse experiences. By ranting about how someone doesn't even know or invalidating their problems, you are only making it worse for them. Dig a hole. Like actually, I started digging to get to some cables, but it feels so good when you've accomplished it and the pile of dirt is huge. I regularly dig holes, mainly during conversations in large groups. City worker alert. Puts shovel in ground, yeah, that's good for a couple hours. Be nice to people. You never know what is going on in someone's head, and a little nod to salute a stranger could cheer them up hugely. Go through disappointment, grief, rejection, humiliation, and heartbreak and realize they are still alive and moving forward. Slowly come out of the worst part and start to recover and learn to stop being afraid of all these things. Start to open up to more things in life. I've gone through each one of those and hopefully that'll be it for me. No thanks to any more. The point is, everyone goes through all of these, and more than once. That's why knowing you can recover is important. Make sure to drink enough water. Hydrate. Shut up and listen. You'll be surprised what you can learn by listening. You've got 2 eyes, 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them accordingly. Unknown source. That is, I forgot. Do some volunteer work in your community where you can make a positive difference in the lives of others. Confront someone who hurt you / stand up for yourself. It's an incredible feeling, even if the person doesn't understand what you've gone through. If you have anything left to say to someone, do it. It will be off our mind and you'll feel 100 pounds lighter. After hating argument / confrontation my entire childhood, I'm surprisingly learning as an adult that a bit of anger can be a good thing. You stand up for yourself. You state your opinions more solidly. It's not bad to have a bit of confrontation in your life. It actually helps you learn and grow. Never would have thought it. I saw anger as an irrational thing that just stops people from having reasonable conversations. And yeah, it can still do that if you take it too far, but a bit of anger can be quite healthy. Separate from the toxic people in their lives to the maximum extent possible, and give their time and energy to themselves and the good people in their lives. Be naked outside somewhere warm. It's pretty neat. I got arrested. Not at the kindergarten. Oh. Realize how important sleep is and how much you need. Travel solo. At least once. Read books. Throw your phone away for the day and appreciate your goddamn life. It's honestly crazy how much time of my life I've wasted just staring at a screen. Yet here we are, still staring at a screen. Get out of their comfort zone. Take a minute to write down their thoughts and feelings. Who on earth only has a minute's worth of thoughts and feelings? Okay, then take as much time as you need, good sir. Relax and reflect. Leave your hometown and travel. Not necessary to travel by air or with a passport, though if you're able, yes please travel to a foreign country. When you travel and meet people, you realize that the world is a beautiful place and you are never truly stuck in a terrible home. I also say aim for culture shock. Don't just go to tourist spots. See how the local people live. Get amazed and uncomfortable and see a different perspective. Dance if they want to, leave those friends behind, cause their friends don't dance, and if they don't dance then they are no friends of mine. Go skydiving. This was my answer. Just went last November, and it was exhilarating. Every instinct in my body said do not jump out of this damn plane, and then there I was free falling out of a damn plane. Absolutely amazing, and I will definitely be going again. I went a few years ago. I was very nervous. The day and night before I couldn't eat or sleep. Once the door opened at 10,500 feet I felt very calm and it was an amazing feeling free falling. I had an adrenaline high for days. Go to a cliff and scream their lungs out. When you know you've pooped, you felt it. You pushed and pushed then something came out. You know it did. You look in the toilet bowl and see nothing. Puzzled you attempt to wipe in efforts to prove to yourself that you did in fact just poop. You wipe, and the paper/leaf/hand you used to wipe is spotless. Everyone should experience the ghost poo. Is that not just those weird bubble farts? Work in retail/customer service. Psychedelics. Seems like you reached the end of this video. Please like and subscribe for more, you magnificent human being.